5, Village of Bellmont trustee meeting. Call to order, please. May I have a roll call?
Herschel Johnson here.
Barb Bruce here.
Jerry Reed here.
Linda Isaac here.
JW here.
Peggy Walling here.
Linda Johnson.
And Claudia Danforth.
Thank you. Could we all stand for Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
So we're going to teach you to sit.
You have a telephone.
I'm sorry. I don't have it with me.
You can teach him. I know that.
You can train me right now.
Here.
You shouldn't have questions.
Let's see him training.
Oh, I want her to be real trained to environment. Yeah.
You're training to bite people that's late for the meeting, right?
Has everyone had a chance to bark at him? You can review the minutes from December 9th and December 30th.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Claudia went to grab the closed session minutes. Those we will pass it around now for everyone to review, and then I will ask for a motion to approve them. So we'll just give her a minute. Okay, if everyone will just take a quick look at those. And then it's closed session on the 9th. And if you see something you don't like, you don't need to tell me verbally. You can write on it or not pass it, and then Claudia will clean it up and we'll represent it next month. But on closed session, you can always keep them confidential. That's so weird. Where's you got your lip balm?
Not on me.
Okay. No, thank you.
You like a strawberry cream candy?
No, it's my lips are just so dry.
It'll make your mouth water.
Okay, I'll try it. Thank you.
Quit licking.
I know. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, come on.
Here you go.
Hi. Everybody had a chance to read the closed session minutes?
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Hey, I've got some. I don't use my tongue. I take my finger. So if you like.
I'll be all right. This should be
It tastes like orange. I got from the orange grove down in Florida.
Ooh.
It's very good. It's wonder I don't eat it.
All right. Go ahead and read those minutes, please.
The one that's flavored rose water. No, I bought one of those by mistake.
I will watch.
There you over.
What's
that like?
I don't know. It was a 2-pack, and I ended up with rose water. It smells nice, but it doesn't taste nice.
Was we supposed to sign it? No, I just said. Okay. You want my copy? I'll get it to you. No.
That's not your copy. It's the copy that goes around the table.
See? Yeah, we read it. How come I've already read that?
The closed session minutes?
Yeah.
Not the one from this past meeting.
I think it was in our pocket, wasn't it?
That's what I thought.
It wasn't supposed to be in the package.
Because when you asked if I read it, yeah.
Well, the 9th, the big one from the 9th was closed session will be passed around the table after a closed session meeting, and then it will be given back to the clerk and taken on maybe.
The emergency one that was similar.
I think that's what I'm thinking. The emergency one because it's so small.
Yeah.
And that gives back to the clerk, and at this time I'll ask for a motion to pass the minutes from December 9th, regular closed session, and December 30th emergency meeting.
I'll make a motion.
I'll take it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Has everyone had a chance to review the bills and financials?
Yes.
Any questions there? No. Can I have a motion to approve the bills and financials?
that motion.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. The water report,
Yeah, today the water level of the tower is 118. The chlorine level of the tower is 3.0. Chlorine level of City Hall is 2.6, all acceptable.
they are,
There's, you want me to elaborate anymore?
well, they're, a little bit on the high side. I just introduced a new chlorine tank. And so I'll continue to monitor that and get that down, but those are acceptable. Sorry, I didn't mean to butt in on you.
No, that's fine, and, there's been hydrant flushing. It's already been started. It will be finished sometime this week. And the lagoon pumps are good, and all valves have been exercised weekly.
Good job. I want to ask one question to be sure I got this right. So at City Hall it's 2.6 and at the tower it's 3.0.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reports from trustees, anybody have something they need to share with us?
The furnace has been replaced, the shelter house is working well, finished job. We're just gonna mention, it's great to see people up enjoying the park, playing basketball, but just remind everyone to pick up their trash, try to keep it clean. I walk up through there and pick it up, so you can do that. There's trash cans around, that would be great. And I am going to put an all-call out for people that want to come and help me with ideas for the 250th celebration of the country. We're gonna, right now I'm looking at Flag Day weekend, like Saturday and Sunday, and any of you that would like to come would be great. I'm gonna put it out in the community and get some good ideas.
Is that this coming weekend?
No.
I don't say it's too soon, I'm booked up.
Okay. Your dance card's full.
June 14th is Flag Day.
Yeah.
So it'd be,
Like
is
the
that on a
13th,
Sunday
it's
or
on a
Saturday?
Sunday.
So the weekend of the 13th and the 14th is
Yeah.
what you're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple day event,
Mm-hmm.
have some different things that are more, geared to
What week is that, or what month?
June. Wanted to stay away from the
Man, that
tourists.
was a long way off, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got
Well,
nothing to
they've
worry about.
already
I'm gonna
started,
get my
lots of them have already
calendar
started.
Yeah.
Kind of idea. I think it's good to not have it on the 4th of July weekend because there's going to be so many other things going on that it's probably good to have it. Flag Day.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be sure I get some of the some of the recreational league there, because I know we'll be utilizing part of the ball field for that, and so I think it will be fun.
Well, it was just let us know when you want to get started.
Okay.
If you need any flags of different countries, I've got a British, lumberjack. You know, they're
Oh,
flags.
yeah, the Union Jack?
Union Jack. I've got one of those. If you want to hang up, like, possess, from the revolution. I don't have a Japanese one.
So it's all three.
I was only there 2 days.
In and out.
Yeah, I didn't like it there.
Neither did my, she was there 8 years, in Okinawa.
You guys didn't go to the right places, this is pretty country.
Oh, I had beautiful slides,
Oh, yeah.
that she took waterfalls, and, yeah,
Who's that?
my mom's sister.
Your mom said.
She worked in the Pentagon after she got out.
No.
So the only report I have from financial end is we did renew 4 CDs at 3.7%, and those are going for 7 months. That is the best rate in term.
3.7%.
3.7% for 7 months. 3 of those were general fund accounts, and 1 is motor fuel type. That's all I have. And that's at First Med. No one else could do that. I might add that. No one else could match it. Go above that.
Well, wasn't that in the stack of the bills too?
Yeah, the balance of those accounts are always
Yeah.
in the financial report.
Okay, I believe that last month Peggy, you had asked me about the shelter house, so, you know, we did have a pretty good amount in there, and then when we paid for the, guttering, we had, the furnace, when we paid for the guttering, because we had the guttering, that's
Yeah.
what was the difference.
Yeah, I was
So,
able to go through that and find the deficit there, so.
Yeah, when you asked me, I was like, so I'm glad you clarified that
Yeah.
also, okay?
Yeah,
Anything,
so I thought there was more in the shoulder health fund than there was to pay for the furnace. But the check for the veteran hadn't came through yet, so when it did, then I put it down. Yeah.
Because that just all happened right.
Yeah, it was all at the same time.
I was up there today though, and I'm real pleased that we got that done, it looks real good.
Mm-hmm.
And we did put the gutter guards on that one because of, the trees and so forth. Now, we did not put them on City Hall here, but it looked real good.
Okay, good.
What's the new balance?
Well,
No.
that's fine.
I didn't bring mine.
Okay, all right,
You are the shelter house balance, that's what you're asking for, hon.
yeah.
854.47.
Thank you.
You have to consider we had utilities and so forth also. Any other reports from trustees? Okay, I want to, there's no old business, new business, we had an insurance claim request presented to Claudia. Someone claimed that a rock hit their vehicles. We don't process a claim for somebody like that. They go through their insurance, and if they want to put it on us, then, you know, the process will take place. But we don't process that. We'd have everybody in town saying they cracked this or scratched the paint.
Who threw the rock?
It was a traffic thing. Someone claimed that a traffic thing. Going over the railroad tracks, you're going over the railroad tracks maybe 10 miles per hour and so forth. And, but that is not something that we will, be processing that person or whoever has to process it on their own.
So customarily, when that individual turned that into their insurance company, and then their insurance company, once they heard that individual's side of the story or the accident, then they would contact our insurance company, and the insurance companies would haggle that out. It wouldn't be the town board.
Yeah, I wouldn't place a claim. I mean, I don't have a claim.
So it will be our insurance, whether they say yay or nay.
Right.
That, okay.
Right. You know, and they may deny it. I mean, that would make only sense. But, it's not
Well,
something
I
that
used to get, my Jeep used to get hammered all the time going to Princeton to work. Windshield, the sidebars, just paint chipped everywhere on it. And I would even have the license plate number and the company of the trucking company. And my insurance said that's just a road hazard.
Yeah,
Right.
just
They
an
don't-
inherent risk when you're driving a car.
You know,
Yeah.
they won't pay.
Well, I just
When
wanted to
you
bring
take
that
out
to the
glass
board's attention,
breakage.
that was, brought to my attention, so that is how that's being handled.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me know.
The thing of it is, excuse me, that in cases like that, we only have their word.
Right.
Oh,
that
yeah.
caused it.
Mhm.
So, you know, how can we make a cross claim without
You can't.
knowing something, because we weren't there? And the only person who was there is the one wanting the money. So,
I mean, it would be
Can't do
one
that.
thing if you're going down and we have a piece of our equipment doing something and the operator sees it and the driver sees it and a rock or debris causes damage.
Yeah.
That's a totally,
Then we would make a claim.
Right.
Because we would show that we had neglect,
But-
right.
yeah, but if not, I mean, I don't care if you're New York City or you're Bellmont, Illinois, you can't set that precedent.
Mhm.
Because, you know, it's like, oh, I got a rock chip. Am I gonna call Alvin or Grayville
I
or,
got two of
Who
them
dropped
turned
this
into.
rock?
who am I gonna blame it on this month?
Okay, I do have 2024 audit on here. We are, waiting for that. They do not have it ready yet. They're very active on it. We're wanting it right away because, our PA loan is waiting on it also. But I believe that, they're gonna go ahead and process, and we'll be getting that all tied together here real quick and do the proper paperwork for it. Tracy has been working diligently on getting that completed. At this time, I can open the floor for public comment. At this time, I will close the floor for public comment. Do you have anything else around the table?
Well, let's proceed on with this 24 audit,
Yes?
because there's more than just one thing hinges on that getting
Yes.
brought on through.
It's completely out of our control.
However, yes, it's like, another thing would be the park grant.
Yeah, they'll be looking for a newer audit too.
That's
But
hinging on
the grant has
this
already
being
been,
passed.
it's already been approved. The grant is all go. They'll still look at our paperwork, but it's already been approved, the grantage. What's pending on a more current audit would be the, IEPA loan to get the water tower painted, which we're anticipating March, weather providing. And then the, what we call the DCO grant, and that was the grant that we applied for 2 years ago, we started out trying to get water meters, and the only way they would work with us is to redo our whole water system. And one thing that I can say that is to our advantage is that we have had multiple water leaks since that time, and the more water leaks we have, the more eligible we are for that grant. And it's not like, it's getting to that age. We prepared a water leak today down at 213 Hackberry, West Hackberry, and then we had to replace a meter on a resident. The meter just quit working, and so we replaced that meter. And we've had some problems last week with our water system, changing over from a low chlorine barrel to a new chlorine barrel. And well house 3 went down briefly. Do you remember that? And it ended up being a
Motor controller,
the starter, yes.
electronic starter for the pump, the downhole pump for the well.
Yeah, and so luckily that was the only thing that replaced. Our pump was in good condition, no problems there, but it did make the injection pump punch longer, harder, because it was having to run just one well, which, it takes that much longer to get that much water opposed to 2 wells going at the same time. So again, that shows where we're having more problems with our water system, which will make us more eligible for a DCEO. What really helps us and what they really look for is documentation of complaints of water. I did get one letter saying at the first of the year that the water was slick, and that they wanted the hydrant flushed down in their location. Well, then they got low, so I knew it wasn't slick no more, but now it's probably slick again, because we're high again. But we're within our limits, so.
I have a question about the water tower. Have we decided on the design or the colors yet?
No, I don't think we have.
I believe the water tower I was leaning towards, the color scheme was Arcola, Illinois water tower.
So if you pull that up on your computer and look at theirs,
Only in green.
the design.
Only in green?
Yeah,
We need the
green
hornet on it.
stripe.
You want a hornet on
We
it?
need the hornet. And then even before that, there's a Broncos.
Oh, they were that, yes.
Yes.
Gosh, how did you know that? You must have read it recently.
I have
Yeah.
a whole scattered down my
Before my
yearbook.
time.
That was the high school we was on.
When we actually get the final paperwork signed on that, Gulfport Viking will come in and they'll ask us exactly what we want.
Yeah, they will.
And we'll say what we like and don't like.
And Patrick was partial to the hornet as well, since he went to school
Oh,
here.
yes.
Yeah, because when I said hornet, he said, I was just thinking that too. And
Well, see, that's what my kids were when they all played softball, t-ball, whatever it was, way back when.
Way back then.
That'd be nice to
That's what
remember
we're trying
that.
to get back to now. But
Yeah.
We'll get there.
The ballpark looks good.
Yeah.
It's cleaned up. We've got some things to do yet. When the weather gets good, we'll go again. But I think we did decide that we would be putting dirt lines through the bases and then green on the infield and the outfield and just the dirt path, right? For the,
I hope that's correct.
okay.
But we
If
did,
not,
we did look in that direction.
well, I'm sure you guys will let me know too, and then I'll continue to help out. I like volunteering down there also. So.
That's one thing, we could use more volunteers.
Yeah.
Well, my husband just laughed
I
at me.
mean, there's 4 of us that's been working on it.
Mhm.
We had one other, but he's been sick, so he hadn't been here. One that is still working with it has been sick, and he wasn't here most of the summer. We finally got around to it. And,
Well, then you
Yeah,
have to,
weather.
can't deal with the weather, so.
yeah, and then what we lack we got the roof and everything on the dugouts, and they're holding up. You know, I thought maybe we might want to paint it with tar or something, but anyway. He's not being able to find the wire to go around the outside edges, you know, to keep the ball from coming in to the court.
yeah.
They're just not available for us, but he's still looking for that, so.
Okay.
I bought some fence wire at Menards, but I don't know if that's what you want.
It's not, it won't, you know, it's almost like, well, you know, the special fences that go around houses.
Yeah.
That's what we've been looking for, and he thought he had it, and we wanted the rubberized thing, but that's what we can't find.
Okay.
Because that, you know, rubberized will protect you from injury.
Yeah.
So we are, you know, every chance we get, we try to go down there, which we haven't been getting too many chances. And like I said, there's only 4 steady guys there, and 2 of them have been sick half the time.
Yeah.
And of course, the other one's out of town most of the time.
It'll come around.
Well, and it will, I mean, I think
Good
we've
weather.
made great strides,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you're talking, what, 20+ years of it just sitting there and, you know, so,
Been there long.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
like around 2000 when they just had like little T-ball and back in the mid-90s when we lost like Tony Lee and Bronco.
Yeah, way
I
back.
think that kind of happened when our, 4th grade closed down, or school
Yeah, when
closed
the
down.
school went away, so did our ball clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they want to play with their friends.
Okay, is there anything else anyone would like to share? Yes, sir?
One of those meters that had to be replaced was mine, and I'm sure thankful that you guys got to it. But then again, I'm not so thankful because my last 2 months has said 0.
But you were charged minimum on that. And you know, your meter was hard to read, it gets condensation in it. And so when I read it the second month, I thought, well, one of the numbers last month was misconfigured, you know, it must have been something different.
I think it's
But-
slowing down and now quit.
And then, yeah, and when I turned it in, we in fact saw that, so that's what she did. Cause that's about what you guys use anyway. And, it just got replaced today. The readings will take place on the 16th, so you will probably see that again on this particular, bill. But it'll get caught up right.
Okay, that's all I had to say. I just want to say thank you for the 3 of you or 4 of you that was after that today.
Yeah.
I saw the steam coming out of their mouth. Oh boy, I'm just going to stay in here and watch.
Well, I did fail to, tell the resident that I was doing it, so when I took the meter off, which was off for, you know, maybe 5-7 minutes before you get it hooked right back up again, she was doing laundry.
Yeah.
I said, I am so sorry. It didn't even dawn on me to tell her, hey, I'm going to cut you off for a few minutes, you know.
Yeah.
I said, well, just run it through an extra rinse cycle.
That's what she did.
So, like, I'm learning, you know, I'll get there. Okay, if there's not anything else, then I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
We'd like the next meeting date, please.
Oh, next meeting date. It is on the board over here, and it says March 10th.
March, February.
Oh, February
February.
10th?
Well, thank you.
I'm moving things up, guys.
Thank you for giving us a month off. I appreciate
No,
it.
I'm sorry. We've got business to take care of. Now, remember in May is when we, our fiscal year ends in April, and we start our budget preparing in May. So in April, I would like you guys to be able to tell us what you know that we need to be taking care of this year so we can get it budgeted correctly. We'll do budget in May, and then we'll do appropriations in June, and not forget them and have an emergency meeting. So just do keep that in mind about what you recognize that needs to be done. We'll be ready to start on our roads and that kind of thing anytime when you get a notion. We'll start looking at that so we can get our resolution submitted. Usually we like to get that submitted around March or April. And this year I'm really hoping to do get some concrete on the sidewalks done. if our roads don't need too much. Our roads took a lot last year. Also, I need to remind you all too that I was going to go ahead and abate properties, and we had decided to abate, Mr. Thompson and Mr. Berg for overgrowth. That's the only thing we were hitting right now is overgrowth. And, I did hit a snag on that, when the, construction worker comes to do the job, the neighbor called, the owner and said, hey, so-and-so's on your property, and he called the sheriff come out and said, you know, I don't know, I wasn't present, I had a lot going on that day, but when I was told about it, I did contact our attorney. He reviewed all the paperwork that we had previously done, and everything was perfectly in line, and even though the resident had recently put up no trespassing signs on it, those are void because he's had 2 years to take care of it. And so, but he did seem to think that he was going to get started on it. He talked to the construction, what's the word I'm looking for? The excavator. And,
Demolition.
yeah, and so they decided, he talked with me and he said, well, let's give him about a week and see if he really does get started. And then if that doesn't take place, then we will continue forward. So.
And that week would be what, Wednesday, Thursday of this week?
No, it'll be next week. We were hoping that we'd see some action this week.
Who's Mr. Thompson?
It's Thomas.
Harold Thomas? Oh,
Some
Harold
real
Thomas.
place.
Oh, the
Field
stone.
Center. It's very overgrown. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so, and he has started working on that.
He had.
That's what I was gonna say, it looks like someone's
Yeah.
down there recently.
So I haven't, you know, and I've talked with him, and I've told him as long as I continue to see progress, that we will not be having the company come in, but if I see progress stop, then we're gonna get in there cleaned up. Because once everything starts greening up, it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
So,
I think winter's what started in on the bird property. Because I can actually see through there.
yeah,
Yeah.
and of course, right now, we're not considering taking the houses down at this time.
No.
But once we get those houses exposed and we realize that they are, abandoned and falling down, that will be something that I'll bring
Well,
forward.
actually, to give it a responsibility.
This is off the record, but I hope
Liability.
somebody comes through and pulls a TV.
I don't know. All right, and so we said, February 10th is the next meeting. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Did we get a second?
Linda,
Yeah.
I
Linda.
did. And then, third,
Jerry.
yay.
I'm second.
Okay, thank you all.
It's Steve, the
Thank
fire
you.
chief,
Uh-huh.
because I was kind of wanting to only do that planning. I mean, I wondered if fire department would work.